Thank you, everybody. It's been a while since I've been in front of a crowd, but thank you very much for the reception. I appreciate it. Connecticut Republican Assembly. I wish I had known about the National Federation actually when we started CT Conservatives, because we probably would have been to 1,000 members or more by now. Because we actually, what we actually do is we are actually, you can think of us as the conscience of the Republican Party. The trademark is we are the Republican wing of the Republican Party. We have 13 principles that we are united behind. Because, and this is something that I know Joe spoke to this a little bit. I want to just touch real quick on something Joe Visconti said about the spirituality. We are in a spiritual war, and for those of you who know your constitutional history, if you've ever read the book The 5,000-Year Leap by Cleon Skousen, read the first few pages and read what every single founder had to say about the Lord's role in founding that document. Your eyes will be open. So what we do at the CTRA is we sweat. We support true Republican candidates. We work to restore the Republican Party back to the principles that made us Republicans, that made me join the party in 1989 when I first registered to vote. We endorse candidates in primaries. That's one of our key functions. We adhere to Reagan's principles and values, and we also train our grassroots on how to campaign. And I've actually put together a guide for our local RTCs to use to hopefully, because every single one is supposed to have 5 standing subcommittees. I've come up with many ideas over the years on how they can actually help those committees and grow the party in their local communities. But the 13 principles are what really attracted me to the National Federation, because these are all the things that I believed when I joined the Republican Party, and these are some things that our party still claims to believe in, but they don't fight for. And that was one of the biggest mistakes that we did when Howard Dean went against us as the DNC chair in 2006. He didn't back away from every single issue. He waited for us to back away, and that's why we ended up losing. And that's why the country kind of went into a downturn right after that. But the 13 principles that we are united behind are unalienable rights. We believe that man's rights flow from the Creator, and the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are unalienable and cannot be legitimately granted or rescinded by men. We believe in decentralized government and the supremacy of the power of the individual citizens over the powers they choose to delegate to the state. That's key, choose to delegate, a principle enshrined in our 10th Amendment. We believe that only small government truly serves the needs of the people, and that those governments that are closest to us at our local levels are most responsive to our needs. We affirm the principles of federalism and its establishment in the form created by the founders. We believe that the preborn child, from conception to the end of natural life, is a human being possessing the same unalienable rights as all other people and entitled to the full protection of the law. We believe that the free enterprise system is the best hope for men and women to fulfill their economic hopes and dreams. We know that the free market is the most efficient and the least costly system to deliver the highest quality goods and services at the lowest possible price to the consumer. We will support only those candidates who support the free enterprise system through legislation or to reduce and eliminate intrusive government intervention in the marketplace. That's something that we're very pleased that Donald Trump has been doing. He's been eliminating 2 regulations for every single one that he's been creating. And you know that the free enterprise works because if you go, who here has had a bad meal at a restaurant? Did you ever go back, or did you have another restaurant you could go to? Well, when you have to go to the government for everything, and there's only the government you can go to, they don't care about how to deliver service. You have to go, and that's why there's no incentive there for them to improve on the quality of what they deliver. We also believe in the guiding force of moral law as expressed in the Judeo-Christian ethic and contained in the holy scriptures of these historic faiths. We believe in the rights of parents to pursue quality education for their children. We support parental choice to create competition among the schools. This is key. We must ensure that no school or teachers union can compromise the education of our children, advance a particular political agenda, or practice the social engineering that we're seeing right here in Connecticut at the expense of our future generations' educations. We believe in the unqualified right of our citizens to keep and bear arms, and in the Second Amendment's guarantee to individuals of that right. We believe in the concept of victims' rights over the rights of any criminal. We support a system of restitution as a deterrent to crime and recidivism. We believe in nationalism and that government's first concern is the welfare and protection of the American people and their sovereign right to rule themselves without deference to any foreign or international body like the United Nations. We do not believe in trade protectionism, but support political leaders that will adopt policies that will create fair and competitive trade. We believe that the traditional American family, consisting of persons related by blood or adoption through the marriage of one man and one woman, is the cornerstone of our American society, and the government is duty-bound to protect the integrity of that family unit through legislation and tax policies. We also believe in a strong and consistent national defense. We believe in victory over and not accommodation with tyranny in any form or philosophy. We believe that the federal tax system is abusive to the American people while discouraging investment and growth. We believe in growth-oriented tax policies, which would gradually eliminate punitive income taxes and move our tax system toward that originally established by our founding fathers, which ironically was tariffs. And finally, we believe that the only answer to the current moral decline in our nation is a return to the beliefs and standards of morality which our founding fathers placed into the Constitution. With the framers of that document, we believe that President Adams' statement that our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate to the government of any other. We understand that the concept of self-government begins with governing oneself first, then our families, then our communities, then our state, and then our nation. Our Constitution was placed there to protect our rights and individual liberties. We can, and every single time they chip away at them, it just reduces our ability to protect ourselves. We need to restore true federalism in our nation's government. I'm also, Mark failed to mention this, but I'm also a district captain for the Convention of States projects, and that's one of the goals that I know of many people there is to repeal the 17th Amendment, which is what truly eliminated federalism from our Constitution. It allowed for the popular election of U.S. senators instead of having the states having an equal voice. And now they're just now we're just another lobbyist to the K Street guys in Washington, D.C. So please consider joining us if you know, we adhere to all 13 principles. We're looking to build, and we're asking all of our members to do the same, because we're looking to build a strong tent, not a big tent. We're looking to build a tent that can withstand the political winds, no matter how stiff they blow against us, if they've been blowing against us today. But I thank you for your time, and God bless you all, and have a great night.